Hello student, welcome to this new video of organizing, and in this video we are going to study about centralization and decentralization. So student, for understanding decentralization you should be clear about what is delegation, which I have already explained you in my last video, so please go through it very carefully. Now let's see first of all what the definition says. Centralization, this is the meaning of centralization. An organization is centralized when the decision making authority is retained by the top level. And decentralization, it refers to systematic efforts to delegate to the lowest level all authority except the one which can be exercised at central points. So now first of all, let me give you just a brief of what delegation we have studied in the last video. Delegation is transfer of authority from superior to subordinate. Means here in delegation, authority is shared between two. Clear? Means when the superior, they are giving some of the work to their immediate subordinate. But when it is shared by more than two, it is decentralization. Okay, suppose there is a director of a company. Clear? Means there is a hierarchy. Okay, like director is there, then production head, then production manager is there, then their supervisor is there. Okay, this is the hierarchy of any company. Suppose XYZ company is there and they produce TV sets. Okay, so now what, suppose the production the director of the company, he gave the responsibility of production of 100 TV sets to his production head, and also means not only to produce 100 television, but also to produce these 100 TV, the production head has the right to require means to hire the required worker and pay their salary. Clear till here? Now the production head, he or she shares his responsibility and authority with production manager to select worker. Production manager share his authority and responsibility with supervisor, and so on. Means here when the work is just shared among the two, that is director and production head, or production head and production manager, or production manager and supervisor, it is delegation because it is done between the two. But when we talk about from the top level to the lower level, means from the director to the supervisor as a whole, it is said to be decentralization. I think I made it clear to you all. And what is centralization? Means generally it is adopted when hierarchy is not there, is not too big, means only a director and a supervisor is there, or company head and a worker are there. In such kind of company, centralization is adopted. Means when the company is not that big, it's a small company, and the manager, they are capable of handling everything on their own. So this is centralization. So student, I think I made it clear to you all what is centralization and decentralization. Now let's see the importance of decentralization. So what is the importance? These are the following points of decentralization. Develops initiative among subordinates, develops managerial talent for future, relieves the top management, quick decision making, better control, and facilitates growth. So now let's see all the points one by one. Develops initiative among subordinates. It helps to promote confidence and self-reliance in the subordinates as they give freedom to take their own decision. So the importance of decentralization are more or less, students, same as that of delegation, because means in centralization and in delegation, in both the cases the sharing of responsibility is there. Okay, so when the manager are sharing their responsibility with their subordinate, and due to this, what will happen? Employee will be motivated as they can see that their top level managers, they are showing faith and trust in in the middle level and lower level. So definitely the middle level and lower level people, they are going to be more motivated. Clear? That's why it is said that it develops initiative among subordinates. Now because of that, the subordinate will take initiative to do work. Then develops managerial talent for future. Training develop training given by the organization and the experience gained from handling the project increases the talent of the manager and employee. Means again the talent of the lower and middle level will increase as they learn the art of making decision. Then quick decision making is there. Since the managerial decisions are taken at all levels nearest to the point of action, helps them to take better and quick decision. Means now as the decision making is not restricted in few hands only, so faster decision takes place as the employees who have to perform the activities are allowed to take decisions also. Therefore the decision making will be quick and better. Then relieves the top management. By delegation of work, the daily managerial jobs are assigned to the subordinates, which leaves enough time with the superior to look into priority area. Means in decentralization, the top level managers are now not overburdened as they pass the authority and responsibility to their subordinate and can focus on their core activity. Then it facilitates growth. Means it allows the departmental head and employee to perform in the best possible manner considering all the aspects of their department, which in turn increases productivity, efficiency and facilitates growth. So means growth of the organization will be there because now the employees, they are more efficient, and because of that the productivity will be increased, and when the productivity will increase, definitely the company is going to gain more out of that, means have more profit out of that. And when the company will have more profit, then what will happen, it will increase, it will generate more revenue, and which can be used for the expansion of the organization. That is why it is said that it facilitates growth. Then better control. Evaluation of performance is possible at each level, which results in complete control over all the other activities. Like what will happen in decentralization, that the employees, they are working at different level and they take their decision on their own, and therefore they are personally accountable for their decision because they are means because they are taking the decision on their own, so definitely they will be responsible for the decision they have taken. They means they cannot blame others or their superior for this, and so with decentralization better control can be exercised. So this was the importance of decentralization, and student here, this lesson 5 organizing is completed. So thank you, and if in case you are having any problem, you can please ask me through comment box, and please do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.